Shiny Locke. We're in our next episode, and let's see how we go in the Lavender Tower today. So, I'm thinking that we should be able to breeze through this because all of the Ghost-type Pokemon are also Poison-type in this generation. It means that we'll be able to body everything really easily. I'm pretty sure that Psychic is super effective against Ground as well, so we should have a really easy time doing this. Alright, head on in past Fred, and let's see how we do in the tower. I was a little bit disappointed that I had to come back here before just to activate the cutscene so we could actually go in and do what we needed to do. By the way, Shiny Dog Trio following us looks really cool. I just love like the ground around behind him. Alright. Ugh. And boom. That Haunter looks shiny, man. But of course, they're not there anymore, so it doesn't matter even if it was shiny. Ah, be gone. Alright. Ah, Patricia sends out her Ghastly. Gone. Hypno. Ding. Alright. So, Psybeam should hopefully do enough. Sucker Punch is gonna suck if everything has it. Send out Ghastly again. What a surprise. Psybeam. And down it goes Ghastly. I'm glad that it didn't use Sucker Punch again. Otherwise, this is going to become very annoying if it keeps doing that. Alright, and on we go up to the next trainer. I can't remember if there's any good items in this area or not. I think we might get maybe like a rare candy or two. I'm thinking I might use the rare candy on Dugtrio, so at least it gets up to a decent level. But Dugtrio isn't going to be very useful for quite some time. I guess it'll be alright against Blaine. Vileplume's not going to be good against Blaine. Vileplume will be good against Giovanni though, which would be nice. I'm trying to think when everything will be useful. So Dugtrio is alright at the moment. It's not going to be good against Sabrina. It's not going to be good against Giovanni, because all of his types will be ground as well. So yeah, I guess Dugtrio is probably the least usable out of... I'd say, not say least usable, but has the least like super effectiveness against everything. Snuck through, got the Awakening. Awakening will be important when things put me to sleep. Especially in this place, I feel like I'm going to get put to sleep a lot. And I don't want to have to deal with that. Alright, sent out Ghastly. Here we go. Fight and Psybeam. Boom. Well, I do like how easily these things are going down, but on the other hand, it's just way too easy. It's because they're not on a high enough level to actually challenge me. To be fair, nothing's a high enough level to challenge me at the moment. I think we'd have to head over towards Cinnabar Island before we start getting to the same sort of levels of what we've got now. Grab an Escape Rope. Escape Rope is nice, even though the dude takes you down anyway, so that's fine. Ooh, Teleport. That's totally not useful. That's one of those moves that only really works if you're outside of the battle. It's good from escaping from Pokemon, but what's the point? Because it's only if you're not faster than them. I mean, you can just run away normally, so... yeah. I don't know. Seems a bit pointless to be a move. Down goes Ghastly. Hopefully we should only have one more Ghastly to get through. Or hopefully something different, like a Haunter. There you go. Alright, at least we got something different this time. Boom. And down it goes. Easy. Dun, 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 dun. So at the time of recording this, there's still about like 60 days to go until the new Sword and Shield games come out. So, haha, you can't come any closer because the Ghastly's in the way. So I'm interested to see if we can get the Living Shiny decks done. With a few more added to the layout due to evolutions, it's good, but I need to go and get their previous forms as well for some of them. So it's just time consuming, and trying to get it all done before Sword and Shield comes out is going to be very difficult. It might be something that I can't get done before Sword and Shield comes out. So I will just try my absolute best, and one of the last things that I'll do is the fossil hunt, just because I know that that's going to take a long time, and I'll have to try and set it up on multiple systems as well. So when I'm not streaming, I'll be hunting for fossils, get as many as I can, and then, yeah, we'll have to go from there. Now, how awesome would it be if we managed to pick up a shiny Ghastly in here? I'd lose my mind. It would be amazing. So on the note of doing the shiny living decks, at the moment while I'm currently recording this episode, you might see me look over every now and again, we're looking for a shiny Shelder. Now this shiny Shelder has eluded us for quite some time. We spent about maybe 3 or 4 streams in this one area after we got our first shiny Shelder, waiting for the second one. So it's about, I'd say, getting close to 10 hours now. We did get a shiny last night while we were sitting there. It was a shiny Magikarp, and I chose to ignore it just because I don't want to start this chain again. It's all time effectiveness at the moment, and if I reset the chain, it just means that it's going to be longer to be able to get it back up there and be able to get the odds, as well as obviously running out of balls to use. So I need to be very time efficient with everything. With only 60 days to go, we're running out of time. Alright, down goes Paula. And I guess we can go on to the next area now. There's nothing else here. Yep, up we go. Alright, so that's our first floor of everything done. Hello, Haunter. It is a little bit annoying having everything pop up and you not being able to catch anything. But on the other hand, it saves a lot of time. So I'm being pretty efficient in terms of running through the game nice and fast. Our playtime is almost at 100 hours though, which is obviously a little bit disappointing. But it's just because we did that 70-hour hunt for Pidgey at the start. So yeah, that's a thing. Pidgey hunt plus the Diglett hunt. They're the only 2 hunts that we've done on here. We did start a Kangaskhan hunt on here, but I just figured that it wasn't worth it. The amount of time that it would take and everything. So we might do it again once we get a little bit of what's it called? A little bit further in the game, because then we can activate the Safari Zone and then be able to get to a chain of 31 a lot easier with Kangaskhan. Especially because at the moment we have the regionals hatching from eggs, which makes it nice. Not that Kangaskhan was going to be an issue for me being in Australia, but still. It's useful. Alright, Chandler Karina sends out her Haunter. Alright, we got our Hypno going out. And let's use Psybeam. Boom. Down goes Haunter. We've got one more Pokemon. It's really useful having that patch where we can just go into and restore our Pokemon power as well. And then we got a Ghastly. I don't think there's anything here that's really going to challenge me. It's just annoying that they have Sucker Punch, because then they go first every now and again. And the other times, I get smooth sailing all the way through one-shot kills. There you go. Alright, one more Person-to-Verse on this floor after this one. And then we head up to the next one. I believe there's only one more floor before we get to the top, so we'll see how we go. This person has 4 Pokemon? Really? It's just annoying. Because what are they going to do? They're going to Sucker Punch. If they all Sucker Punch, then it just means that I have to go back and heal up on that little spot again. Which isn't too far away. It's just annoying to have to do. I can't remember. I think there's maybe a few people that we verse at the very top floor. Psybeam. We're shutting down all of these people so easy, man. So in terms of Sword and Shield, I would love to see Ghastly and Gengar return and all that sort of thing. Imagine if Gengar got a Galar form. That would make me so happy. Another thing as well, there are these little bugs flying around everywhere, and it is annoying the hell out of me. Alright, Psybeam. Oh, Sucker Punch again. What a surprise. Vileplume grew to level 42, which means it's keeping up with Hypno all the way, which is nice. Well, Hypno's about to get to level 43 anyway, but that doesn't matter. They're mostly staying in time with each other in terms of levels, so I'm happy about that. Just because as long as I can get those two up at the same sort of level all the way through, then we should have a very well-diverse team. Even just through like a Grass and Poison and a Psychic type. Ice Stone. Cool. I would love to get the Alolan, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Alright. Channeler Tammy. Sends out Haunter. I really think that that Haunter was shiny. If they do that in like all of the cutscenes or something like that and they make it look shiny, that's a low blow. But if that just happened, like that's random chance of it happening, and it did happen, then that's even crazier. A shiny that we couldn't get. Stay in for Ghastly. At the moment, it's just a matter of mashing the A button, which is really disappointing. I want to be challenged, and this being at this part of the story with these levels, it doesn't make any sense. Like, they should have stronger ones, or at least take out the healing zone, so it makes it a little bit more challenging to go through. Because I'm going to use it while it's there, but, you know, if it wasn't there, people that did need to can go back down to the bottom, heal up. But level 25, like, we just beat Giovanni and he had, like, level 33 at least. And then we go on to the next area and we go down in levels. Like, even the Team Rocket Grunts, I'm pretty sure I had stronger Pokemon than these channelers. I didn't enter it again. Alright, so we're running away from the shelter. We're still hunting. It's still going to take a while hunting for the shelter, I assume. Alright, Channeler Amelia. Sends out a Haunter. What a surprise. So this is my only thing about Gen 1 games, is that the Gen 1 games have just like the repetitive Pokemon over and over again. As now you have so much diversity. Like, even with Sword and Shield, only going to have, say, like 500 Pokemon or something like that. Even if they have only 500 Pokemon, that is still a lot of Pokemon. That at least you can diversify the way that you play and everything. But, yeah. We'll see. It is a bit of a bummer that you won't get to play with all of them. But there's still... Oh, level 32, that's good. There's still a lot of Pokemon that you can use and collect and shiny hunt and everything like that. So I am happy in a way, but also disappointed that I can't use everything that I've got. Alright, Haunter comes out. This will be the last Haunter. Please don't use Sucker Punch on me. Thank you. It's always great when it doesn't land something like that. Down goes Haunter. And we can progress on our merry way. 3 Pokeballs for winning. We've gotten Ultra Balls before. Alright, hurry up, Channeler. It's just frustrating having to verse all of these guys, or girls, and yeah, without being a challenge. But hey, we'll get through it. It's a great way to show off our shiny Hypno, and we're getting some good level ups from it. Even though they're not the strongest in the world, they're at least giving some decent amount of XP, just because there's so many of them, I assume. I look forward to seeing what our team is going to be like on the other side, so once we get out of here. We'll also have a Snorlax encounter. How cool would it be if the static Snorlax was shiny? Oh, Sucker Punch, what a surprise. Boom, hit it with a Psybeam. And down goes Haunter. I believe we have one more Haunter to go. Oh no, it's a Ghastly. Even worse. And hit it with a Psybeam. Boom. Down goes Ghastly. Ah, 3 Pokeballs for winning. Nice. We found a revive. We defeated you. So we have this person. We've got to remember to grab that item from just behind her as well. Channeler Jennifer sends out a Haunter. There's only one. Please be like level 35 or something so you at least pose a little bit of a challenge. 33, I reckon. 25. Come on, man. Give me a challenge. Why is it 25 when I was versing a person with 3 Mons and they had like a level 32? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, well let's get this item. I'm glad that the battle's done quick. I like it when they only have like 1 or 2 Pokemon. 1 is the best. Hyper Potion. Oh, a Cubone. Ghost, be gone. Be gone, intruders. That is one big ghost. Use the thing you used last time. And twing. Oh, look at that. It's a Marowak. Mommy! Oh, this is so sad. Poor Cubone. Aww. Feel so sorry for Cubone. Such an emotional scene. For Pokemon, at least. Alright. Show you by yourself. That's fine. And we'll head on upstairs to take on Team Rocket and be able to shut them down. Should be something behind here, right? Beep, yep. I remember that from when I was shiny hunting one day in here. Oh. Rare candy. Nice. Alright, so what I think I might do, just to be able to help out my Teemo a little bit more, is I'm going to use the rare candies all on Doug Trio. Because I want him to catch up a little bit, because at the moment he is never going to catch up. And also, he's the only one that will listen to me once we pass level 50 of the other ones. So, we've got to be prepared for that. Because if we manage to pass level 50 before we go and verse Koga, then we could be in trouble. Mr. Fuji's there. Alright, that's right, Mr. Fuji, just ignore him. Alright, bring it on, Team Rocket. Jesse and James think I'm the twerps. You guys are twerps. Arbok and Wheezing come out again. And we've got our Hypno and Doug Trio. Do the same sort of combo that we did before. What level difference do we have now? Level 34, alright, so this is a little bit better. Okay, so we use the Psychic on the Wheezing, and I will use Dig. Hopefully I can be fast enough to outspeed the Arbok. Ooh, I even outspeed Hypno now. That's crazy. Honestly didn't think that I would outspeed my own Hypno. Hypno isn't that fast though. I haven't put that many quick candies or anything into him. Ooh, Magneton grew to level 45. Psychic. Okay, the Wheezing slot apparently. Even though there's nothing there. That's right, just switch it over. Oh, we must be on a speed tie at the moment. My two Pokemon. Not anymore. Hypno's going to be that little bit faster. Just because it gets that extra point. Special defense, +1. That must be because of its nature. Oh, anyway, we've defeated Jesse and James. Get out of here. I love it how they just announced their plan as to where they're going next. Oh, and who might you be? You came to save me from Team Rocket? Thanks, but I didn't even notice they were here. I was too busy trying to calm the spirit of Marowak. Well, that's us that did that. We calmed the spirit. Alright, we're back to the house, and we get the Pokeflute from Mr. Fuji. Alright, so we've got 2 Snorlax to do. Now, I doubt that these ones are going to be shiny. However, I will go across and just quickly do them. I doubt that anything interesting is going to happen along the way. But if anything does, then obviously I'll cut back and show you guys. And yeah, we'll finish up with the 2 Snorlax encounters and see how we go from there. Alrighty guys, the time has come for us to engage with the first Snorlax. So not a lot happened. I think we got maybe like 1 or 2 level ups on Pokemon on the way down to here. But now it is time for us to play the Pokeflute and wake up the sleeping Snorlax. Alright. There's something I forgot to mention when I gave you the Pokeflute. Oh, perfect timing. You see this Pokemon is called Snorlax. It's been known to attack the first thing it sees after waking up. It thinks what it sees is food. Since it can be pretty dangerous, please help it calm down by battling with your Pokemon. Once you defeat it, it'll become more docile and you'll be able to catch it, just like any other Pokemon. Alrighty. A wild Snorlax appeared. It is not shiny, unfortunately, so we'll just quickly defeat this one, and then we'll head over to the other Snorlax to make sure that one isn't shiny. Alrighty, time for the final Snorlax encounter. So we're going to see what this gives us. Obviously, chances are it ain't going to be shiny. But we'll be able to get this one out of the way, and next time we're going to be heading down what was known as Cycling Road. I think it's Route 17 maybe. And be able to get onto the next area, which is Fuchsia City. Be able to challenge the gym leader in the next episode, which would be pretty exciting. So let's see. Normal Snorlax? We ain't interested. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time on the next episode, ready for our Fuchsia gym battle. Peace!